This year marks the 25th anniversary of the first diagnosis of AIDS. Back then, HIV was a death sentence, with the virus spreading mostly among gay white men. Today, prevention efforts have significantly reduced infection rates, with some disturbing exceptions. New studies show that HIV cases are actually increasing at alarming rates in African American and Latino communities. AIDS is now the leading cause of death for African American women ages 25 to 34. We met Diane Williams, who has been living with HIV for nearly half her life. The story of how she contracted HIV is unfortunately all too familiar.
I was angry at him because he didn't tell me. He didn't give me a choice. And that was hurting me. And
Why didn't he tell you?
I have no idea. He was scared. I guess he was scared that he was going to lose me or whatever his reason was. And he just didn't tell me. He just didn't tell me.
Oh, okay. Diane is an executive assistant at an AIDS service organization called Housing Works. Daily job tasks are a struggle as a result of HIV medication.
I have a lot of things else going with me, my pressure, sugar, that's things that developed. And I have like side effects of the meds, like I have a buffalo hump in my back and my stomach. And it's like body changing I went through.
Okay. Would you mind?
Oh, okay. Just a hump, you see the hump?
Yeah.
The hump in the back.
Heartbreaking stories like Diane's are all too common among African American and Latino women. HIV advocates are dissatisfied with the government's approach and are speaking out.
If you look at how many people are getting infected, and especially, people of color and women of color, then you have to sit back and say, we have the same rates of infection as other countries in Latin America and Africa, and yet it is in our backyard.
Hope has a different meaning for Diane Williams. Her plans for the future reflect the reality of living with HIV.
I'm not saying I have no hopes and dreams, but I learned to take one day at a time because it's kind of scary every day. Just waking up and knowing that I could be productive and I don't know if I'm going to wake up sick or not feeling well. It's just like I just take one day at a time.